Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sahara in Bedrock tutorial. This is episode 4 and in the last one we created the lamp system. Well, we created specifically the lamp part of the lamp system, and we refined the shulker box braking system at the shop front. So in today's video, we will link up our inputs to the lamp system, and then we'll have this whole thing finished. So hopefully this is going to be the last episode. It should be. I don't see why it shouldn't be. So yeah, first things first, we need this fourth lamp in the end to be on by default. So it's something a little bit like this one, where the fourth lamp is already on when you start the system. So that's what we're going to do. Just come over to your input here. It should look something like that, a bit of spaghetti redstone. Yeah, what you want to do is that you want to put a redstone torch in this block, and we need this to be something other than a simple redstone line. So you want to do something like this, so that when it gets pushed, the whole redstone line gets depowered and the light turns off. Or on the contrary, you can do something like this, for example, with a sticky piston or a regular piston. You'll see that the redstone automatically redirects to the piston, and so when we power this, the redstone torch gets depowered. Don't mind too much about this piston moving. However, if you are worried about it causing some lag or anything, just put some obsidian on top of it so that the piston can't power. That's not necessary though. So now we need to get our 4 different inputs to the lamps. So the first one will be obviously to turn off the fourth lamp and to turn on the first lamp. And we can do this by linking up to this system over here, which takes the input on this side. So you might want to grab some blocks, and then you just want to tell yourself, yep, this is where the redstone is going to be. You might want to have a little bit of a repeater here and there, just to make sure the redstone line is alive. Alright, next thing you want to do is to hook it up all the way down here. No, not here. Where's that comparator that detects from the dropper? Oh yes, right next to the water there. Right, so it powers this redstone line over here. So we need to bring a signal off of that, like so. Actually, let's bring it to the other side. It's completely fine because there's glass over there. So okay, perfect. So all you want to do is take this redstone line, bring it, well, all the way up there, I guess. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty long redstone line, but it's all very simple to understand considering it's all spaghetti redstone. So yeah, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm also going to start using glass, just so that I don't interrupt any other redstone lines that I may or may not put up here in the future. Then make sure it's all powered. You do not want to have wait, why is it detecting stuff already? Oh, it's on by default. Okay, so we might have to change that a little bit by adding a redstone torch in a second. But yeah, just do what, just keep bringing the redstone line up, to the, last lamp up there, and then, it will be fine. It doesn't really matter how you, direct these redstone lines. It doesn't matter if it goes up or down, down or up. It just has to end up over here, which shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. So you just want to have the occasional repeater here and there, and I completely forgot about, yeah, so as you can see, that one, turned this lamp, off and turned this one on. That is not what we want. However, if we quickly, just break this redstone, and then, do something like this, and there we go. That's it. But actually, now that I think about it, we need a little bit of a T flip-flop. Now, if you don't know what a T flip-flop is, it's basically it takes a pulse, for example, like a button press, and turns it into, a continuously powered, source, like a lever flick, for example. Basically turning a button press into, the effects of a lever. Not really that hard to understand. So yeah, let's get this going. All you need is a bunch of, droppers. Yes, droppers. And then you want to make, something that looks a bit like this. Now, how am I gonna... Alright, there we go. Oh, okay, that's a ghost block. Never mind then. You want to get up like this, and you want to grab yourself a dropper, and then you want it facing into this first dropper, and then you want to grab yourself a hopper. You might also want to stand somewhere if you're using Pocket Edition, so that you can put a hopper there. Next thing you need is one single item. Put it in one of the droppers, and then all you need is, a comparator out of one of them, and then you just bring the signal around like this. So, I'll demonstrate in a second, by sending an item through. However, I want to get all the inputs complete first. So here's the second one, which signals that it has arrived at the warehouse, I believe. Yes. And then the third one is, the, system up there with the minecart. So the second one, all we have to do is, get into, sorry, this redstone line here, and then bring it all the way up again. Yeah, it's going to take quite some lengths to, get all the way up there. But, once again, it's all spaghetti redstone. Shouldn't be particularly hard, I don't think. So yeah, just make a lovely staircase of a sort, and then just bring the redstone line all the way up. Up, and up. And then we will lead the, redstone line to the, third, input up there for the lamps. Again, I'm using glass because I don't want it to interfere with any other lines. However, as you can actually see, there's not really too much redstone around here, so you can actually use solid blocks if you want to. Now, is this signal actually going to push through? Yes, it is. Very, very good. So yeah, you might want to test now and again just to make sure that it works. And then this one, you want to link it up over here. So there we go. And once we hit that pressure plate, we'll have the second line up, which is very nice. And then we want the third one, which we have this one for. Oh wait, no, we need the toggleable flip-flop for this one as well. I do not want to forget that. So again, very simple. Want to have a repeater or redstone dust, but it has to be a dot like this. It cannot be like this. Actually, it can, if it points towards the dropper. But yeah, you don't have to. Repeaters are very good for this. But anyways, just do the exact same thing. You want one facing away, one facing up, one facing down into the first one, like so, and a hopper above the dropper facing up. Shouldn't be too hard. Then you take the output on one side. There we go. Just take it out over here, and there we go. Oh, you might also need to boost the signal. Oh yeah. I didn't think of that. Because it's only one item, so you actually need to have a repeater somewhere to help increase your signal. Otherwise, it wouldn't be enough. And I think something like this should be sufficient. Yeah, something like this should be sufficient. However, I need to also get this one done. Whoops. Don't want to do that. So for example, I might put a repeater there, and there we go, all linked up perfectly. And last thing to make sure is you have one and exactly one item inside of the first dropper. Alright, and then we have this one. Shouldn't be too hard. What did I use over there? Redstone block, probably. Yes, I use a redstone block. Doesn't really matter if you use a redstone block. This time I'll use a solid block, because why not? And you want to go a bit down this time. Then you want to have like repeater there, and then a redstone torch there. So that when this block gets pushed out, it sends a lovely signal across. Oh, we have a bit of limited space here, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, now that I think about it, it would be better off if we switched it towards this direction, if we put the redstone torch here. There we go. And then send the signal through, and then this time it's a redstone dot, so we can do the toggleable flip-flop like this. And then dropper facing down, and of course the hopper facing into that dropper. Do make sure it's facing into the dropper, because that's what we need it to do. And then just a matter of taking out this signal and making sure it is taken by a repeater. Do make sure not to intervene with any other redstone lines while you're at it. Oops. Yeah, make sure it's not connected to any of the other lines, otherwise things could go wrong really quickly. And then make sure you've got repeater once in a while. And where is this? Aha, it's over here, so just bring it across like so, and then bring it back up. Shouldn't be too hard. Doesn't matter where you connect to this sort of U shape, just matters that it connects. Ooh, this one's close to being connected, but it's not, so that's very good. There we go. And one last input we need is when we detect the shulker box using this this comparator right here. So it would be this redstone line, this glowing redstone line right here, that we will have to connect. Shouldn't be too hard. we do need to rise a block up, but that isn't an issue at all. And then, you know, I'll just put some rail up here so that we can keep the minecart going. Oh yeah, a useful thing would be, did I break some redstone? I hope I didn't. A useful thing would to bring the minecart all the way across and land it in here. It seems that we have enough time to do that today, so I'll add that in after I'm done with this bit. But yeah, make sure you get the redstone line across. Make sure not to link up with anything else, and then you'll be fine. Oops, and there we go. Yeah, you can tell the redstone signal is weak if it's fading a bit. Sure, this one, why not? We'll do it like this, and then yeah, basically I'm just doing one of each. So there's the repeater one, there's the redstone dust one, and we've got one pointing directly into it, which is also another way you can do this. Oh, I didn't fill in the wait, I'm bringing it into the wrong one. Oops, that's awkward. Do not bring it to the wrong connector. Yeah, that would be an issue if you connected it wrongly. I'll just have to use repeaters around here till I'm free of that redstone line, and I'll just bring it across a little bit more. There we go. Then a repeater. Make sure your repeaters are facing the right way. Then we'll give you an item. And where's that other one? It's this one, isn't it? This one without the item. Yep, there we go. And yeah, let's finish off the rail, and then we can have like really nice final run of this thing, and then we can all be happy and go home. So, oh, I can actually just use rails. I don't even need a little drop for it. Alright, give me some redstone blocks. There we go, and what you want to do is just make a long, a sort of long railway track back to the warehouse. Make sure not to interfere with any redstone lines, and then just bring it across back to where your minecart started in the beginning, so that it can do another delivery. Yes, like that. And then make sure to prevent it from dropping elsewhere. Perfect. And just make sure your minecart can actually make it all the way around. And then some more rails. There we go. Whew, now we can give it a final test. Oh, the lamp switched off. Oh man. Oh, this line's not meant to be on by default. But of course it is. Great. Well, this one's an easy fix. Just replace that and do that. Actually, I'm powering the wrong thing, aren't I? Yeah, wait, I powered that one. Bit confused as to what I'm doing. Alright, somehow I've managed to turn all the lamps off, which is very exciting. Wait, what if I replace this torch again? Third lamp on. And if I break that, would be all lamps off, correct? Okay, so it seems that our fourth lamp, our fourth lamp is experiencing some issues. So I'll just make sure to do that. Oh, I sent too many pulses. Now it's off again. Great. Okay. Wait, nothing's happened. Oh, because the lamp's still on. Then I do this. How on earth has nothing happened? Wait, I think I can manually reproduce this. If I understand what's happening here. Seems that the fourth lamp is not lighting up because of some reason. Oh, I broke the redstone dust here. So I did accidentally break something over there. Alright, so now for the final test. We're going to test ordering both of the items we have in stock, which is nothing. I mean, this one's the redstone one, right? Yep. So we're taking redstone dust and whatever is on this one. Hoppers. So both of them should give us a redstone shulker box. I mean, a stack of redstone blocks. So grab some redstone and hoppers. Grab one of them, and then. Alright. The lamps aren't working for some reason. But let's see if everything else works. Oh, we don't have a minecart hopper. Oh my god, that's so stupid. I always forget the minecart hopper. Damn it. Well, we'll have to push it ourselves. Go. Go, minecart. Go. There we go. None of the lamps seems to be working, which is so strange. Alright. And then stop, and then we press a button. Alright, perfect. So, it seems that our system is actually functioning. And you can see the hopper minecart returned to where it was. Now, what is up with these lamps? None of them seem to be working for some reason. And I want to know why. First off, why is this one not working? So, the text items turns off. Then it turns on again, right? Let me inspect. So, this line goes up, goes up, goes up. Brings it into here. Wait, where's the item now? Huh. That's interesting. Think it's going too fast. The toggleable flip-flop. Or maybe I did it the wrong directions again. Sometimes I do that. Let me look. No, it seems... Oh, it's the last one that's the dropper down. Does that change anything? Wait, no, it's exactly the same. What? This one... Oh. So I'm taking the outputs from the first one as well? That's a bit strange. But, I mean, sure, why not? I guess we can try taking the outputs from the, first dropper, why not? Nothing could go wrong, I guess. Not. Alright, so you want redstone repeaters to make sure the, signal lives on. And then just do something similar to what you've already done. But, you need to slightly redirect to where it all points out to. Alright, this one. There we go. Wait, where does this go? Wait, we didn't finish this one? Oh wait, we did. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, there we go. That should do it. And then, so we've got that one, and we need 2 more, which is these 2. Alright, so take the output from here. Very cool, and then redstone dot. Peter. There we go. And finally, we've got this one, which again shouldn't be too hard. Oh, there's actually an item in this one, which is interesting. Alright, so I think that is meant, it is actually meant to be on right now. Wait, it's actually not meant to be on. Oh, I'm so confused. Well, since it's on right now, I guess I'll just have it unpower a redstone torch, so that doesn't change the lamp system. Okay, let's try this again. This time we'll dump the hopper into it, see if the hopper system works. Yep, first lamp works, second lamp works, and then when the minecart goes over there, we should see the third lamp, where the minecart's coming up, and then, yep, third lamp, third lamp. What's wrong with the third lamp? Oh, we forgot a repeater. Oh, that's, yep. No, it works perfectly fine. Just me forgetting to put a repeater for this one. Ooh, I almost connected it to the wrong one. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Wait, I need to do a bit of trickery here. Make sure it doesn't connect to that glass line. Perfect. And third lamp. Third lamp is on. Then we press that button. Hello. Press that button. Gets the minecart in here. Pushes the button. And fourth lamp. Perfect. And there we go. We have Sahara and Bedrock all completed. This one is definitely much more smaller than the first one. But of course, we completely skipped out the stocking system. But yeah, we've got Sahara and Bedrock. It works completely fine. If we break this block, the fourth lamp stays on. Yep, there we go. So I hope you've enjoyed this redstone series, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Wait, there are no more episodes in the next video. Bye bye.